Ah yes, the penny stock pump and dump. And we're not talking about your sister's dating life. Every pump and dump follows the same pattern: accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. And once you learn to see that pattern, you'll have what every guru says you can't have, without paying them to teach you, of course. By the way, if someone wants to sell you a course or subscription to their trading room, that's how they make money in trading. Not trading stock, trading you. Now pay attention. What you're looking for is called the box, and it's simple enough to see. If you can remove your head from your emotional long enough to notice it. Also, if there's someone on X or Stock Twats pumping, they're already in and they need you to buy their shares. I won't name any names, but their initials might start with Professor D-Man, who always seems to show up after the move, but says he was the one that spotted it in the first place. Yeah, okay. Anyway, give me 5 minutes, a sub, and a like, and I'll change your fucking life. The box has 3 parts. They're the labia, the hood. Wait, my bad. The box has 3 parts: accumulation, manipulation, distribution. And it plays out pretty much the same way whether the stock is $3 or 3 cents. Now accumulation, that's the quiet part. Price goes sideways for a period. Ew. Of time. Flat. Dead looking, and nobody's talking about it. But volume is slowly increasing above daily norms. This is where the algorithms and your favorite guru are front-loading. Volume is everything. Remember that. Volume is getting fatter while price sits almost completely flat. Someone is buying a ton of shares, but being careful not to move price. They're filling a position piece by piece, soaking up underwater sellers, all too happy to unload at any price after being stuck for months. Fat volume, flat price. That's the first part of the fingerprint and your first clue something's up. Then comes manipulation. The scary part if you got in too soon or don't know what you're looking at. Price drops below the original flat range. This is on purpose. It shakes out the last of the underwater retail traders and the passive traders who bought during accumulation but have never seen a box in their life. You know what happens next. Stop losses trigger, people panic sell, some moron says something like "when moon" or "delisting" with a bearish overtone. This in an effort to get more people to sell cheaper, but whoever is loading, yeah, they just got handed a load of cheaper shares. Thank you very much, by the way. Again, after price drops and all hope seems lost, you'll start to see massive volume and almost no price change again. This is the second part of the fingerprint and your second clue something's up. Next comes distribution, the fun part, the pop. Price rips. It retraces the entire drop and then runs the same distance again past the top. So if it dropped from 10 cents to 3 cents, 7 cents in total, then your exit should be about 17 cents. And I'll bet anything to your wooden nickel if you look back, that's where you'll find resistance. That's your exit target. Measure the drop, flip it, double it to find the top. Then get out. Don't hang around hoping for more like an idiot. Take the profit and get the f*** out. Now, how to spot your entry. On the 4-hour chart, draw a regression channel connecting the high of the downtrend to the low of the manipulation phase. When price flattens out and starts creeping toward the top line of said channel, with volume building but price barely budging, that's your window. And that's the clock. Most of the time, penny stock pops happen on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, so if price takes a massive shit on a Friday, look at where price action intersects with your regression channel. Bet it'll be next Tuesday or Wednesday. But if price dropped because the company is delisting or about to reverse split and you still get in, then you're an idiot. Just put the fries in the bag and shut the f*** up. But if price drops for no apparent reason, no news, nothing, then you enter right before price meets the top of the channel. If it's going to pop, it'll do it there. Just remember, not every flat penny stock with volume is a box. Check your work. Go to OpenInsider.com, type in the ticker. You want to see if insiders are buying, or at least haven't sold in a while. Buying is best. Multiple insiders, real dollar amounts within the same few weeks. If the CEO has been dumping shares for 6 months, the chart is lying to you. Look, if you've ever dated or married someone only to find out that the younger sister is the hot one, happened to me twice, then you know what it's like to make a commitment too soon. Always check your work. One last thing, hold a SEC Edgar filings. But Nickel, I don't know what to look for. AI does, you idiot. Copy paste and tell it to look for you. Stupid. Look, 2 things matter here. 1, if the company filed an S3 shelf registration bigger than their market cap, they're going to sell shares into any and all rallies. Pure dilution. It doesn't kill the trade, but it does mean you need to get out early. Don't wait for the full 100% target like an idiot. And 2, if you see convertible notes with variable rate conversion, skip the ticker entirely. That's death spiral financing. Most of these dog penny stock companies, the only thing they make and sell are shares. So the stock never actually runs. It just bleeds you dry. So to recap, the box gives you a pattern and a number, full retrace of the drop plus 100% extension. Mark it before you enter. When price hits it, get out. Don't read comments on X or Stock Twats. Just get the f*** out. Take the money and run. Oh, and watch level 2 during the run. When a fat that sell wall stacks up a few ticks above price, that's whoever loaded during accumulation getting ready to take a fat dump on your head. If they're leaving, you leave first, regardless if the full 100% retrace is filled yet. Don't try to be brother sum of the Axe Gang, looking at you, rounder. Just get out. Now you know what the box actually is and how to trade it. Just remember, this is a cartoon, not financial advice. So if you do this and lose money, it's your fault for trying it in the first place. It took me years to get it right, and I still f it up from time to time. Penny stocks are pure dog shit. Don't commit to any of them until you know for sure the younger sister isn't the hot one. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some box I'm about to get into myself.